Right, from the same question, okay, you can see here the table shows the crash cost per time. So how to get the crash cost per time? The formula is from cost divided by time. Okay, so before that, you need to you need to calculate the allowable crash time minus the normal time minus with the crash time. Okay, so for example, activity A, the normal time 5 minus by 3, you will get 2. So meaning to say, only 2 weeks are allowable to be crashed. Okay, so same goes to the activity B. You need to minus the normal time minus crash time, then you will get 3 and so on. Okay, so these are the allowable crash time for each activity. Now you need to calculate the cost, the crash cost. So how to get the you need to minus the crash cost minus with normal cost. So for example here, to get the crash cost per time, you need to find the cost first. So the cost for crash cost 13,000 for activity A minus with the normal cost 7,000, then you will get 6,000. So 6,000 divided by time, the allowable time here equal to 2. So 6,000 divided by 2 equal to 3,000. Okay. The next one for activity B, the crash cost equal to 18,000 minus with 12,000, then you will get 6,000. So 6,000 divided by time allowable, which is 3. So 6,000 divided by 3 equal to 2,000. Okay, for activity C, the crash cost is 7,000 minus with 5,000, then you will get 2,000. So 2,000 divide by 1, you will get 2,000. Okay, for activity D, the crash cost is 5,000 minus with 4,000, and then you will get 1,000 divided by 1 equal to 1,000. Okay, next one for activity E, the crash cost 6,000 minus with 3,000, you will get 3,000. So 3,000 divided by 1, then you will get 3,000. The next one for activity F, 7,000 minus by 6,000, you will get 1,000 divided by 1 equal to 1,000. And the last one for activity G, 9,000 minus by 7,000, you will get 2,000. And 2,000 divided by 1, you will get same answer, 2,000. Alright, this is the important row that you need to calculate in order to identify how much the crash cost per time. The next step is you need to identify the critical activity. So from the diagram that you have been drawn just now, we have identified there are 4 critical activities, which is A, B, D, and G. So I have highlighted here the crash cost per time 3,000, 2,000, 1,000, and 2,000 for respectively. Okay, so the next step is you need to identify between these 4 critical activities which one the cheapest cost. So from here, definitely 1,000, which is under activity D, is the cheapest compared to the others activities. So we will take activity D first to be crashed, and we will see here the allowable time to be crashed only 1 week. Okay, so I put it here, activity D, 1 week times with 1,000 equal to 1,000. Okay, now we need to crash another 2 weeks. For activity D, to be safe, you can dash so that you will not be confused. Okay, now we left about 3 activities. Okay, A, B, and G. So there are 2 activities that have the same cost, the cheapest one, which is activity B and activity G. Because of here, we have 2 similar activities that have the cheapest cost, which is B and G. Now you need to look into the allowable crash time. Okay, so if you can see, activity B allowable is 3 and activity G the allowable time is 1. Okay, so here you need to choose the shortest time first. Okay, so you need to choose G that have the shortest time allowable to be crashed together with the cheapest cost. Okay, so I put it here, activity G 1 week, and with the cost of 2,000, so the total is 2,000. Okay, so we can dash activity G, meaning to say you cannot choose activity G anymore. Okay, and next one, okay, you need to choose activity B. Okay, because between B and A, B is still the cheapest one. Okay, and you left 1 week only, so you will crash another 1 week by using activity B. So activity B 1 week times with 2,000, then you will get 2,000, and this is the crashing cost. Okay, you need to sum up all the activities that you have been identified to be crashed, which is 1 week for 1 week for activity D, 1 week for activity G, 1 week for activity B, and the total cost is 5,000. Okay, before you calculate the new total project cost, you need to double check. How to double check to ensure the new completion time is 22 weeks. Okay, in order to double confirm that the completion time is 22 weeks, draw again the diagram. Okay, so from here you need to draw the diagram by crashing the new time. For activity A, okay, we didn't do any crashing on activity A, so the time is still the same. So activity A time is 5, okay, as stated here. Okay, next activity B. Activity B, we have crashed into 1 week. So originally, the activity time needed is 10. So you crash by 1 week, meaning to say now the activity is 9 week. Okay, and then basically it is the same diagram. Okay, just the difference between the time needed only. Okay, so you just redraw the same diagram, just need to change the time only. Okay, so for activity C, as for now, it's still 8 weeks. Okay, directly we get from the normal time. Okay, and we didn't do any crashing on activity C. And then for activity D, we have crashed by 1 week. So originally activity D is 6. So 6 minus 1 equal to 5. Okay, activity E, we didn't do any crash. So originally 7. And then activity F, same goes. We didn't do any crashing. So we directly get stated the normal time, which is 4. And then for activity G, we did crashing on 1 week. Okay, so the originally time needed is 4 minus by 1 equal to 3. Okay, if you calculate again, the completion time for these critical activities is 22. However, you need to calculate as well the other part. Okay, so if you can see here, activity A to B to D and to G, the completion time is 22 weeks. However, if the root is A, C, E, and G, the completion time will be 23 weeks. Okay, 5 plus 5, okay, 5 plus 8 plus 7 plus 3 equal to 23. Okay, and the last part, A to C to F and to G equal to 20. Okay, so if you can see here, the critical activities before, which is A, B, D, and G, is not critical anymore. There is another critical part that have the longest completion time, which is the route between A, C, E, and G. So this is cannot be, because as required by the question, you need to identify, you need to ensure the project completion time is 22 weeks. Okay, so this is the requirement. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to crush another 1 week between these activities. Okay, either you need to crush on A, C, E, or G. Okay, so let's have a look into this list. Okay, so A, this one cannot. A, C, A, C, E, A, C, E, and G. Okay, so if you can see here, between A, C, E, G we cannot do crush anymore because have been used before. So between A, C, and E, which one the lowest cost? Refer to the orange highlighted. Okay, so between A, C, and E, the cheapest one goes to activity C. So we need to crush by 1 week. We will choose activity C, and the allowable crush time as well stated here, 1 week only. So here, okay, you will get activity C, 1 week times with 2,000 the cost, and then you will redraw again. So here, instead of 8, you have crushed into 1 week, so the new time is 7. Okay, and then you will calculate again. Okay, by right, if you calculate again, so this part will be 22, meaning to say the first part from A, B, D, G will have 22 weeks, and then the second part between A, C, E, G will have 22 weeks as well. Okay, 22 weeks. Okay, you can double check by plus 5 plus 7 plus 7 and plus 3. Okay, you will get 22. And for the last part between A, C, F, G, 90. Processing time, the longest completion time here is 22. Okay, so here we will have 2 critical activities. Okay, and the most important thing, the last completion time must be in 22 weeks. Okay, then you need to calculate the new project cost. Okay, so the total project cost, you need to get the total normal cost plus with the crushing cost. So how to get the total normal cost? Okay, from the normal cost listed from A until G, the total normal cost equal to 44,000. Okay, so here 44,000, okay, plus with the 7,000. 7,000 is the crushing cost. This is the first crushing case that we have calculated just now, and this is the new case. So this one the case 1 and this is the case 2. Okay, in order to ensure, to double check the diagram, must be completed in 22 weeks. So the total crushing cost is 7,000. So 44,000, okay, the new project cost is normal cost, which is 44,000 plus with 7,000, you will get the total new project cost equal to 51,000. Okay, all right, that's all.